Reimagine Africa came out of the idea that I sincerely believe that everybody deserves to be seen as a human being. And in order to do that, there is the individual's desire that must be harnessed.
Yeah.
And I started this really to make sure that I took part in harnessing every single person's life, anyone that I came in contact with, that I helped them see that they have a place and they can also help others up.
Okay.
You don't need to be at the top to do that.
So,
oh my goodness, I think for me, of course, I've lived in the U.S. for the last 30 years. And I lived a pretty, it was kind of a big life. It felt like it was going really well until it crashed in 2008 when we had the greatest recession since the Great Depression. And I lost my job. And I was faced with losing everything and was forced to file bankruptcy. So I had seen a financial my life crashed. And then what did I have to look at? I looked at my whole life and realized that before I was financially bankrupt, my spirit was bankrupt, my mind was bankrupt, my family relationships were bankrupt.
There were signs that you sort of ignored?
Right, everything was spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
And so, of course, I had to be financially bankrupt. That's how it ends. So there was something that was happening for a long time before it actually crushed. And so, that's when I had to look at myself and say, who am I going to be? And of course, I started thinking about myself from the African perspective, because in the US, you're constantly trying to find your place. Where do you fit? And I still fit in Africa. And so I decided to reimagine me, because I recognize that Africa is a person and not a place.